Warriors trail by 4, and on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. Butler out there with Moody. Then it's Curry. Then there's Horford. And it's Podziemski in at the 1. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Curry with it. He's picked up by KD. The shot by Podziemski, no good. Rockets leading by 4. Van Vliet passes to KD. Nice D from Porzingis.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him. Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. For 3, Van Vliet. It's rebounded by Porzingis. The Warriors shooting 61% from the field, showing some marvelous touch out there. Left side, Butler. Pass to Porzingis, and stolen by Şengün. Smith up top, over Curry. And the shot no good, a bit short.
They have yet to hit a shot, a real slow start here in the second half.
Porzingis can't hit.
Just enough resistance to force them as barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Smith's shot is good.
Got that one to go. Okay, now 1 for 4 to start the second half.
Warriors trail by 4. And it's Butler missing.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting 1 of the past 4 shots to fall.
Smith the pass to Şengün. Porzingis with the block.
You see why Porzingis is one of the best shot blockers in the league. All the length.
Count it, good. Porzingis has got 6.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Different look here for the Warriors.
Hello, everyone. Let's hear it for you. Substitution on the court.
Van Vliet outside. The wide open look for Durant. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. He's got 17.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
Outside Curry. Payton with the screen for Curry. The focus from Curry gets it to fall inside.
And this has become expected from Curry. Everyone knows how dangerous he is at getting to his spots and capitalizing.
The shot by Thompson and no one's around. Offline with his 3. Curry against Van Vliet. Nobody does it better than Stephen Curry.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Şengün with the screen for Durant. No good on the 3. Warriors have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Outside Curry. And stolen by Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
And he's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
Thompson against Curry. Pass to Payton. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Van Vliet on the wing for the 3. Sinks the three-pointer. And now a 5-point Rocket lead.
This is Van Vliet's calling card. He's actively looking to fire from deep.
Now Curry. There's the pick. Shoots it up. And the Warriors miss again.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Van Vliet wide open. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Van Vliet's got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout, looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Some changes for Golden State. Porzingis is checked in for Quentin Post. Jimmy Butler comes in for Gary Payton. And it's Moses Moody in for Brandon Pajemski. It's stolen by Adams. Out to the right wing. Unloads from 13. And it's Shepard missing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Moody the pass to Porzingis. Butler in the corner. To end the run. Doesn't go that time. And so it's the Houston Rockets in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one, a great performance from the field. We'll return shortly. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And two teammates on the same page, woo.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round one. They've got Tari Eason, Alperen Sengun out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's Shepard, and it's Adams in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Curry with it. Picked up by Shepard, and slam dunk by Butler.
And that's what they want to see from Butler, a take charge mindset, that desire to attack the rim.
Here's Shepard, guarded by Curry. Eason passes to Shepard. Inside, here's Sengun. Eason gets a wide open look. Good, and the assist goes to Sengun. Eason's got the lead up to 9 now for the Rockets. And so Curry will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Buries the long-range jumper.
What a response from Curry. Gotta know he's coming for his revenge.
Here's Shepard, guarded by Curry. Lets it go with a 3. And it's Shepard missing. Warriors trail by 6. Here's Santos. Pass to Curry. The tray. Eason grabs the board. Eason's got his 4th rebound in this one. Now Sengun fires from way outside. Jimmy Butler pulls it in.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
It's stolen by Shepard. Now Sengun. Six to shoot. Here's Shepard, guarded by Curry. Basket is good.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Warriors trail by 8. Porzingis sets the pick for Curry. Curry buries the 3-shot.
How many times have we seen this? His team needs a bucket, and Steph does what Steph does.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. He knows every possession is critical now. Houston with a big group substitution here. Smith checked in for Adams. Kevin Durant comes in for Tate. Thompson, he's checked in for Tari Eason. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Shepard. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, over the break, I listened to Ime Udoka's huddle, and he encouraged them to stay focused and not get complacent, saying we worked too hard to get this lead and we're not going to give it up now. Stay connected, play smart. Let's get this win. Guys, back to you.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report.
Hey, look, sometimes you just got to let the big man work. Sengun doing it in style.
Now Curry takes the 3, and down goes the 3.
And with a limitless jump shot, the elusive ball handling skills, Curry can get a bucket pretty much whenever he wants.
From deep, cleared away by Curry. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. Trailing by 4, stolen by Durant. Van Vliet. Now Smith. Now Şengün beyond the arc. Green rips down the board. 1:06 left in the fourth. Curry outside. He drills the three.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch. And he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
Fred VanVleet missed on the three.
Oh, he really wanted that triple. Even though he missed, I really like the competitiveness I'm seeing.
Absolutely critical chance right here.
They need this one to go their way.
Now Curry. Now Butler. Stolen by Van Vliet. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
And if you can get a three, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Yeah, time is the enemy at this point, so I think I'd go for the tie and avoid playing the foul game.
Down it goes for 3.
Once again, Curry, this man has made a living out of big shots like this one.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game, and he wants to be prepared.
In for the Warriors, Al Horford, Jimmy Butler, Anthony
Van Vliet with it. Shoots the 3. The long shot, no good. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Toyota Center. Well, four quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Smith and Şengün make up the 4 and the 5. The perimeter pair will be Thompson next to Durant, and it's Van Vliet in at the 1 spot.
Defense puts Şengün to the test inside, but he stays cool and gets the shot to fall.
Horford against Smith. Curry outside to take the lead. Durant with the rebound. Houston in the lead. And Anthony Melton picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And the Warriors making a change here. Porzingis is checked in.
In for the Warriors, number 7.
Now Thompson.
Porzingis.
Smith up top, guarded by Green. That one is good.
And this is why you let Smith work inside. He's adept at knowing how to finish in traffic.
Porzingis with a screen on
2
Thompson.
minutes remaining in overtime. 2 minutes.
Melton feeling it out a bit. Porzingis fires, drained from outside.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this win.
Golden State's gone 1 of 2 so far in their three-point attempts in overtime. Now Curry. And that won't go. Missing the go-ahead basket. Here's Smith from 6 feet away. The shot misses. Curry against Van Vliet. Screen by Porzingis. And he jams it in.
Just a huge shot by Porzingis. He welcomes the chance to come up big for his team.
Curry against Van Vliet. They double-team Van Vliet. Here's Şengün. A three-pointer. Good.
When you need points, when you want points, Şengün is the option.
Curry on the fly. What touch on the floater.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. Pajemski, he's checked in for the Warriors.
In for the Warriors, number 2, Brendan Pajemski.
Smith! And the three misses.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Butler! Oh, Butler draining the three.
And when things are tight, Butler just seems to step his game up. Tremendous score here in the clutch.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Al Horford is checked in for Porzingis.
In for the Warriors, number 20, Al Horford.
It's a three-point game. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Şengün.
Working hard inside. Şengün, man, does he earn these calls.
Second team foul.
First free throw is good, and that brings them within 2 here. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
And stolen by Şengün.
Huge points from Şengün, the big man from Turkey, stepping up.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here.
In for the Warriors, number 15,
Thompson against Curry. Porzingis fires. Oh, at the buzzer!
That is how you finish it.
Yeah. 3 of the biggest points he'll ever score as he wins it for them at the buzzer.
So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win Game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. And let's hear from Allie LaForce, who joins us from the sidelines. Allie?
Jimmy, congrats on the win. What did it take to get it done tonight?
A lot of heart. My teammates fought hard throughout the whole game, and everybody had a tough matchup and manned up. And, hey, we did what we were supposed to do.
Congrats on the win.
As always, Allie, we appreciate it. And that about wraps it up, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA Western Conference quarterfinals.
the Western Conference NBA.
Welcome back to round one. Of the Western. So the Houston starting five. Van Vliet runs the show with Thompson to his side. Inside, Smith and Şengün. And it's Durant in at the three, the small forward. And for the Warriors, Curry and Pods pairing up in the backcourt. Then there's Butler. Then it's Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Santos in at the four. You look at the Warriors, they have a huge advantage having stole the first two games on the road.
I mean, they really do, B.A. This is a green start to their playoff run. This team smells blood in the water, believe that.
Pass to Durant. Launches it. The Warriors pull it in. Outside Butler. Here's Santos from deep. Kevin Durant with a rebound. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I had a chance to catch up with Steve Kerr. The first thing on his mind was not letting Kevin Durant beat them. He said, quote, even if it means playing off other guys, we cannot let KD get comfortable. We have to be right up in his jersey the entire game. We're going to see some aggressive D on Durant tonight by the sound of this. Guys?
Allie, thank you. Here's Curry. After the basket by Houston. Curry, a screen on Durant. Back to Curry. Just 5 to shoot. Up and over Smith. And the basket by Curry.
Yeah, Curry is deadly from anywhere on the floor, including the mid-range.
Smith outside. Pass to Durant. Here's Thompson. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Now here's Butler. Going inside. Here's Santos. Good. And Butler gets the assist.
This is exactly the start they were hoping for at the offensive end.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Porzingis grabs the board. The Warriors have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Pass to Podziemski. Counted from distance.
Well, you can't have a better start than that. Connecting on 4 of your first 5 field goal attempts.
Smith outside. Thompson scanning the floor. Butler against Durant. Uses the glass on the layup.
Durant just going to work inside, outsmarting the defense and getting the close-range look.
Pass to Butler. Back to Podziemski. Porzingis with a screen on Van Vliet. There's the three. Smith with the rebound. Rockets trail by 3. Shoots from 12. The shot off that time. Butler against Durant. Butler passes to Curry. Three-pointer off the mark. Houston has gone 0 for 2 from outside. It's stolen by Curry. All by himself. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Well, so often, that's the best you can do against Steph. He's so skilled as a shooter, you're almost forced to foul him.
The first one falls. And the Rockets going with a whole new group out there. And so Curry nails both of them.
And one of the responsibilities with being a great player is making free throws.
Pass to Adams. Outside Holiday. Back to Adams. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday.
Yeah, this is where Adams looks to score, especially when he has a matchup he likes.
Tried by Curry. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
He's an absolute beast to deal with for the defense. Sometimes he can even leave you feeling helpless.
Here's Shepherd. He's covered by Curry. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will have it.
Yeah, he was surprised by that. I don't think he knew the pass was for him.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Al Horford's checked in for Kristaps Porzingis. Draymond Green comes in for Santos. And Payton is subbed in for Butler. Şengün checked in for the Rockets. Okogie comes in for Holiday. Green, a screen. Fires the three. It's hauled in by Houston. Pass to Shepherd. Here's Eason. Off the mark there with a three. The Warriors lead by 5. Horford outside. And here's Curry for three. Doesn't go for him. Here's Okogie. Here's Shepherd. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. The Warriors on top. They're up by 5. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And welcome back to our coverage of Game 3 on 2K Sports. And from what we've seen here from the Warriors, what's your take so far?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
I love how they're playing. When you combine great effort and great execution, it leads to great results.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets, starting the second. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Alperen Şengün. Then it's Tari Eason. Then it's Shepherd. And it's Adams in at the 5. Now here's Horford. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Adams against Curry. Finney-Smith pulls it in. Rockets trail by 3. Over to the left wing. Here's Shepherd. Horford with the block.
The great positioning, the 7'1" wingspan. That combination makes Horford a dangerous shot blocker.
Curry, no good.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
And there's the call on Tari Eason. That's his first foul.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Green, a screen. Horford, a screen on Şengün. Horford outside. Hey, Horford from range.
Such an underappreciated passer. Draymond has set up more than a few 3 balls in his career.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. He's checked in for the Warriors. Spencer comes in for Curry. Durant, he's checked in for Houston. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Durant taking it in close. The Warriors lead by 4. Screen by Horford. Down low. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
The veteran savvy of Horford. I mean, he does an outstanding job going at the defense and drawing the whistle.
He does not get the second one. Rockets trail by 5. Pass to Shepherd. Launches a 3. This is another. Just 1 of 4 from the floor. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Green with the ball. He's picked up by Adams. Green, the pass to Payton. 6 on the shot clock. Here he goes. Oh! Green dropping the hammer.
Well, that's just an excellent job by Green as the screener. First he sets it, then gets the scoring opportunity.
Pass to Eason. Oh, stolen by Payton. And here's the fast break from deep. Melton. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And with the defender not really committing to him, he fires away.
Rockets trail by 10. Here's Shepherd. It falls. He's now 2 of 5 from the field. Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Screen by Horford. Melton outside. Here's Payton. Back to Melton. Green against Şengün. Pass to Melton. Shoots over Eason. And they recover it. Back to Green. And here's Payton. Fires from deep. And that comes off the assist by Green. Green's got 3 assists now in this one.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Now here's Adams. It's Adams who hammers it home.
And whenever Adams is aggressive on offense, it helps big time, especially when he's dunking it hard inside.
Pass to Payton. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. From down in the low post, it goes. Shepherd's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, he was cold in that first quarter, and now it's great to see him flip that switch and start getting hot here.
And Melton, here we go. Can't connect from short range. And so it's Durant who brings up the ball for the Rockets. They trail by 7. Off target from 3-point range. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Melton from outside the arc. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Durant for 3. The Warriors pull it in.
The smart play. Wait and take the final shot.
You're going to have to be very patient right here. Let's see how it plays out.
And there's Shepherd. That one's good on the assist from Eason. Shepherd's got 8.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
So we conclude the first half. The Warriors on top, up 8. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thank you. Well, Coach Kerr, what did you like about the way your guys have started this game off?
Well, I like the way we defended without fouling so we could get our flow. And guys just came in and made some big ones, and our offense got going.
Thanks very much, Allie. And, folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
Three has been their magic number. They are shooting that thing.
Shooting it for real. Hitting those shots opens up everything for them. They should have a lot of room to operate in the second half.
Looking at the series breakdown for the Warriors. A dream start. 2 wins on the road, and now a chance to go up 3-zip at home.
Well, they're definitely sitting in a good place, but they got to watch it.
And that's a wrap on it.
And thanks for sticking with us as this round 1 game continues. Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining 2K Sports and our coverage of this first round. Curry and Pods pairing up in the backcourt. Kristaps Porzingis out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Santos in at the small forward position. And that's the group for Steve Kerr as we begin the second half.
For years, Durant has spoiled us with his incredible shot-making ability.
Curry passes to Butler. Here's Santos. Oh, denied by Durant. Van Vliet on the wing. Pass to Smith. Lets it go from deep. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes.
You know, Smith came into the league as a capable and confident shooter off the catch.
Here's Porzingis, defended by Şengün. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
Over to the wing for three, Smith. Another three from Houston.
Well, all systems go here early on. That's 3 in a row since Jump Street.
Outside Pajemski. Outside Curry. Over Thompson. It's rebounded by Şengün.
Well, he usually brings rain from there, but not this time. Well, after nailing the first 3 out of the break, you can give him a pass for not making that one as well.
Butler, a screen on Durant. Chalk up 2 there. Santos has got 6.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments.
Last 2 minutes on the drop 10. We down on the low, yeah, I got them. Quick shot, big shot, threes in your face while your wrist locked. Last 2 minutes on the drop 10. Oh, we down on the low, yeah, I got them. Quick shot, big shot, threes in your face.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Al Horford's checked in for Kristaps Porzingis. Draymond Green comes in for Butler. And it's Melton in for Stephen Curry. Out of bounds, Rockets ball as Houston keeps possession.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
He is just trying to make an impact by disrupting their rhythm.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And just a prolific score. Defenders have no choice but to plaster themselves to KD.
And both free throws good for Durant.
He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
Pass to Santos. Offline with a 3. The Rockets have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Smith passes to Durant. For the lead. And it's good on the lay-in. Durant's got 7 now in this quarter.
And a big reason they have this lead is the way he's shooting the ball.
Outside Pajemski. Pass to Horford. And here's Green from the arc. No good there.
Well, I'm surprised he missed that one. He is a dangerous guy to leave open.
Here's Thompson. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Santos. And that comes off the assist by Green. Green's got 4 assists now tonight.
Passing has always been a big part of Green's game. He makes reads that other guys would never see.
Now here's Smith. 6 points for him. Outside Durant. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he can. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
People were worried that
the previous play is under review. The ruling
in every game.
is
the
confirmed.
NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And a new group getting ready for the Warriors. Porzingis has checked in for Horford. Moody comes in for Draymond Green. Butler's checked in for Santos. And Spencer's subbed in for Melton.
No doubt Kevin Durant is the best scoring forward of his generation, maybe of all time. I mean, KD can do anything offensively and just sinks it over the taller defender. That's why you have to crowd shooters on the perimeter.
Well, you can tell when a shooter is confident. He shot that like he knew it was going in.
Golden State has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Lets it fly. Can't nail the jumper.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
And Shepard connects on the foul line jumper. Shepard's got 10 points in the game.
Yeah, the control, the confidence, it's all on display there for Shepard.
Here's Butler. Pass to Spencer. Porzingis with a screen on Şengün. Here's Porzingis, plenty of space. It's hauled in by Houston.
Gotta knock down that shot. When you don't, you're letting the defense off the hook.
For three, Durant. Oh, Durant, an absolute sniper.
Well, he has dictated the tempo this entire quarter, getting basically whatever he wants offensively.
I wouldn't say Butler seeks contact, but he sure doesn't turn it down.
He's made 2 of his 3 attempts tonight. Free throws good from Durant.
And after not a single trip to the line in the first half, he's starting to get the whistle now.
There's 14 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside Porzingis. The three-pointer off the mark. With 1 on the clock. That shot is off. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for Houston. He's been productive scoring the ball. He's got 20 points so far. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assistant. To the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
I just love the way he plays. He does a great job of making everyone around him better.
Great to have you with us again as we return to our coverage of round 1. So the Rockets 5 now. We've got Alperen Şengün. Shepard is out there with Tari Eason. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Capella in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Podziemski. Outside Porzingis. And it's all from three-point range. Outside Eason. Taken away. Eason with a steal. Beyond the arc. Sends it home from three-point land. Eason's got his first 3 points of the game. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Rockets.
You have to be a fan of the energy they played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
I really like their effort in transition tonight, constantly pushing the pace and then turning that into points.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout. Clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. And the Warriors will go with a different look here. Al Horford's checked in for Porzingis. Draymond Green comes in for Butler. Melton, he's checked in for Spencer. And it's Curry in for Podziemski. Durant, he's checked in for the Rockets. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. Coach wanted to see more urgency when it came to closing out on shooters. He said, quote, right now we're jogging at them on the perimeter. It needs to be a sprint to run them off the line. We'll see if the guys have it in them.
And Allie, thank you for that. Now here's Durant.
Yeah, just a great understanding of the game. Horford's defensive positioning is perfect.
Green, the pass to Melton. Stolen by Capella. Outside Eason. Puts up a 3. Drills it from deep. And the Rockets lead by 11.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Here's Curry. From deep. Capella. Pulls it down.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Melton against Durant. Oh, he can't get the layup. Golden State has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. No.
Oh, you have a feeling this would be a complete... completely different game if it wasn't for his brutal shooting performance.
Fires the three. Outside Şengün. And the foul called on Draymond Green. That'll be a second foul of the game. And Ime Udoka has called timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Houston making some changes. Smith, he's checked in for Clint Capella. Amen Thompson comes in for Eason. And Fred VanVleet is subbed in for Shepard. VanVleet drives. Jabari Smith. The free ball is down.
Yeah, looking so comfortable out there on the perimeter. Smith has really invested in getting this shot dialed in.
Melton with the ball. Outside Moody. Clock at 6. Here's Curry. And it's stolen by VanVleet. Durant. Yes, sir! From 13 feet.
Yeah, one of the most skilled players we've ever seen. Durant just continues to dominate offensively.
Green with a screen on VanVleet. Now Green. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter.
And some people think Draymond Green is a little too bold. But look, that's just his passion for the game. A lot of teams need what Draymond Green brings to the table.
And that one misses. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. And it's Houston's ball. It's been 13 unanswered for him.
And that'll wrap up game 3. Now we'll look ahead towards an important game 4 for the Rockets.
They were the more accurate club. And in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And they needed this win badly if they wanted to make it a series. And now it will be.
It's got to be a great feeling to get this W. They didn't want to put themselves even further in a hole than they already were.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Kevin Durant.
Yeah, no doubt. He was the most impactful player for their offense tonight.
Şengün pulls it down.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Durant looking around. Oh, no good. Now here's Podziemski. And so it's the Rockets taking care of business in this one. Things were looking scary for them coming into tonight. But with this win, they're right back in it.
They showed a lot of character and a lot of heart. Many experts had written them off, but now we've got a series.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie. All right, thanks, Allie. And that about wraps it up from here, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA's Western Conference quarterfinals. For reporter Allie LaForce and for Tim Legler and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for joining us. We'll see you next time.
The Western Conference. Hi again. We welcome you to our broadcast of Taking a Look at Houston. This is clearly a massive Game 5. The series tied at 2. They're home, and we know that's very important.
Well, it's a best of 3 now. And they have a chance tonight to get a step closer to the second round. This is a huge opportunity on their home floor.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Backcourt pair will be Curry and Pajemski. And there's Porzingis. Then it's Butler. And it's Santos in at the 4 spot.
This is where KD dips into his bag and comes out smelling good.
Pass to Santos. Curry against Thompson. There's the pick. Beyond the arc. And Stephen Curry gets the 3.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Thompson. It's stolen by Curry. And Butler launches from deep. It's rebounded by Houston. Their offense came out big in Saturday's game.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
And it was funny, the road arena didn't bother them at all. I mean, they locked in, focused, and executed, and got it done.
Here's Porzingis. He's it up and in off the pretty assist.
You know, what makes Porzingis a nightmare matchup, guys, is his size, skill, and agility.
Here's Shepard. Step out in the way. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
Butler attacking. Pajemski on the wing. And it's the Rockets on the break. Here's Shepard. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Well, a big thing for Shepard going forward. Adding strength, right? Finishing like that.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Here's Curry. Here's Santos. Nice defense from KD.
Give the defense credit there. Normally, that's 2 points.
Şengün lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
A true monster in the paint, and just under 7 feet. It can be so easy for Şengün to find those baskets.
Now here's Butler. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Thompson. The Warriors shooting their first free throw tonight. The Warriors making a switch here. Horford's checked in. The free throw drops for Butler.
You know, when you're looking to create a culture, a championship-type culture for your team, you want guys like JB. Guys that are tough, accountable, and consistent.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Durant down low, defended by Butler, and the shot goes down.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Curry. Horford with the screen on top. Here's Curry, and it's blocked by Şengün.
Şengün playing big. That's what we call protecting the rim, folks.
Thompson passes to Şengün. Back to Thompson. Five on the clock. Pass to Smith. Launches it from deep. And Santos pulls it down. Warriors trail by 4. Butler passes to Santos. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Smooth passing that time. Butler doing his best to keep everybody involved and in sync.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Rockets end up going with a whole new group.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Adams. Pass to Finney Smith. And Adams kicks to Van Vliet. Adams with the screen on Curry. Adams with it. Now Green defending and stolen by Horford. Payton finds Melton. Puts up a three. It's rebounded by Houston. Here's Van Vliet. Holiday the pass to Van Vliet. Back to Holiday. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist.
And they done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Here's Curry. The rebound by Steven Adams. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Van Vliet kicks to Adams. Houston moving the ball around. Can't get it to fall. Curry passes it to Horford. Back to Curry. Up in time. Oh, he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What a play.
An ideal way to end the quarter with momentum on your side.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. So glad to have you with us here as we bring you more action from courtside at Game 5. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
Adams is out there with Alperen Şengün. Then it's Tari Eason. Then it's Fred Van Vliet. And it's Okogie in at the two-guard spot. That's the 5 for Houston right now. It's good. Finney Smith's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for Houston. Melton feeling it out a bit. Right side Green, wide open. It's rebounded by Houston.
Defense practically daring him to take that shot in. It worked out for him.
And an aggressive inside play there from Van Vliet, not letting the foul deny him from getting the shot off.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. He throw good, Van Vliet. Some changes for Golden State. Zinkas, he's checked in for Horford. Butler comes in for Draymond Green. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Curry. Warriors trail by 5. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Well, you go back and look at the career that Jimmy Butler's had. Hard to believe that he was the 30th pick of the draft when he came out of college. You got to say that scouts kind of missed on that one.
The Rockets making a switch here. Davison's checked in. And it's Van Vliet with the ball for Houston. To the middle, here's Adams. To the left wing, Eason passes to Şengün. There's the 3. The Rockets again can't hit. The Warriors shooting the ball at 42%. Got it, and the Houston lead's been cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Melton.
You know, he may lack size, but Melton's an effective scorer inside. He plays bigger than he is.
Pass to Şengün. They double-team Şengün. Up again. It's hauled in by Porzingis. Second shot opportunity. And Şengün with the basket on the assist by Adams.
Right through the defender, Şengün. No hesitation and no mercy.
Porzingis with a screen on Van Vliet. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Al Horford is checked in for Porzingis. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Here's KD, daring anyone to stop him. KD.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Now here is Horford. Scoreless thus far. Horford sets a screen for Butler. That shot wide open.
Quick on the roll there. The speed of Butler makes him a problem for the defense.
Poked loose, and so Houston again turning it over. Smith checked in for the Rockets. Shepard comes in for Fred VanVleet. That's a 2 from Butler. Butler on the attack.
An aggressive mentality, always part of Jimmy Butler's game, taking it right at the defense.
Durant kicks to Thompson. 1:52 left in the first half. 6 on the shot clock. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
This is a good sign, a positive sign. Thompson wanting to keep getting better from the mid-range.
Majemski on the wing. Smith against Butler. In the corner, Horford with it. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Thompson right side. Here he goes. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Now it's a 4-point Houston lead.
Tenacious on the attack. Thompson is fantastic at finding lanes to the basket.
Butler attacking, and it's Butler with the jam.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Now, here's Butler. 10 points for him. Durant with the steal. Here's Thompson. Here's Shepard. And finished off by Shepard.
He is a really good athlete. Give Shepard a launching pad, and he will not turn it down.
Butler. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Impeccable mechanics this quarter. He's been perfect from the field.
And stolen by Payton. And here we go. Fast break. Payton's got it. It's good. And the Rocket lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Jimmy Butler.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach. Terrific, Allie. Thank you. And we'll be back after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter.
Well, they've been the more measured team, passing up good shots for great ones.
Yeah, they've been aggressive, but also disciplined.
Looking at the scenario for the Houston Rockets. They've got a chance to retake a lead in the series, and a hometown crowd eager to help them do it.
You're right.
And that's all for us. Now it's time.
And we're with you again as our round 1 coverage continues. We are seeing a tremendous game from Jimmy Butler.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look they wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We've got DeAnthony Melton. Porzingis is out there with Jimmy Butler. Then there's Payton. And it's Podziemski in at the point guard position. Porzingis with the block.
And there was a time when Porzingis was good for several rejections at the rim like that per game. Most rookie scorers have learned that about him.
No one near Payton as he lets it go. No good on the triple.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Shepard with the ball. He's defended by Podziemski.
One thing Shepard brings is efficiency. As a jump shooter, pretty rare for someone his age.
The driving Jimmy Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
Boy, nice way to punctuate that possession.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
And Smith top of the key. They get the rebound. Pass to Thompson. Launches it. Rebound by Butler. Warriors trail by 6. Porzingis passes to Butler. Here's Podziemski. Drops in the tray. Podziemski's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Smith outside. The three. KD's shot is off. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Shot by Podziemski, no good. Rockets leading by 3. Puts it up from 17, and it's Melton with the rebound.
Well, with his solid midi game, you expect him to knock that one down.
They set the pick. Outside, Porzingis. Can't tie it up as that one misses. To the paint. Here's Shepard. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. And that's now 9 points for Reed Shepard. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. And it's Butler missing. For Houston, they've gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Screen by Smith. Here's Shepard. Off target at the rim. And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. So for the Rockets, Steven Adams, he's checked in for Smith. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Shepard. 1:53 left in the third. Here's Santos. Outside Curry. Curry! Oh, what else is new?
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Yeah, they've had a great second half from long range. I mean, things are definitely starting to look up for them.
A minute 20 left to play in the third. To the inside. Green for the lead. It's Curry. That time on the assist by Green. Curry's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. VanVleet looking around. Pass to KD. Thompson sets the pick for KD. Fires away from outside. The Warriors pull it in.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Up top, Curry. Adams defending. Horford with the screen on VanVleet. Curry attacking, but teardrop falls in. Curry's got the lead up to 3 now for the Warriors.
They are winning this game largely because of his effort.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. KD finds Şengün. Off up there for Thompson. Up high and stops the alley-oop.
Showcasing that vertical. Love seeing Thompson be assertive.
Outside, Green. Pass to Curry. This one for three. That one, no good. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of three. Warriors lead by one. It's the NBA on 2K. And a moment ago inside the huddle with head coach Steve Kerr.
We got to get the first domino to fall, and then it's boom, boom, boom. The extra pass. We're not running plays to get a shot. We're running plays to get the domino to fall. So move the ball, drive and kick, we'll get great shots, right?
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round one. Alperen Sengun out there with Adams. Then it's Tari Eason. Then it's Fred VanVleet. And it's Finney Smith into the three. That's the 5 for Houston right now. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. It's a one-point game. Outside, Green to the left side wing. Santos, the pass to Curry. Just 4 to shoot. 20 feet out. And that one swishes right in. Curry's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Warriors. Adams with the screen on Curry. VanVleet can't get it to go. Warriors leading by 3. Outside, Green. And stolen by Sengun. Here's Eason. Another miss by Houston.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
To the paint. Here's Horford. And a dunk by Horford.
Well, you can't afford to give Horford that type of advantage inside. As soon as you do that, you're cooked.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Kevin Durant's checked in for the Rockets. Then for the Warriors, Porzingis, he's checked in for Horford. Butler comes in for Draymond Green. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Curry. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, over the break, I listened to Ime Udoka's huddle. He ripped into their perimeter game and their energy level, saying to his guys, you're just running through the motions out there. There's no hustle or desire to chase them off the three-point line or to try to get open looks from deep on the other end. Guys?
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. Here's Curry on the wing, Melton. To the middle, VanVleet. Good! Lays it right in there.
Great work by VanVleet. So good at carving out space on the interior.
Now Butler. Butler sets a screen for Curry. Now Butler launches it. Cleared away by Eason. To tie it up. Knocks down the three.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. And you don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Curry against VanVleet. Now Porzingis. Here's Santos. 5 to shoot. Here's Curry. Puts it up. Jumper is off. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter. Durant, oh, that is a big-time jam.
No stage too big for KD. You need a basket, he's your man.
Curry is inside. Adams on him, and he gets it to go.
Knowing his team needs a hoop, Porzingis says, I'll get it done.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Houston making some changes. Jabari Smith, he's jacked in for Steven Adams. Thompson comes in for Tari Eason. And Shepard subbed in for Fred VanVleet. Now Horford's checked in for the Warriors. Pajemski's coming in for Stephen Curry. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Horford.
KD is so good at drawing contact, really smart at finding ways to draw fouls and get to the line.
Good on the first, and that gives them the lead. Stephen Curry's checked in for the Warriors. And so he drops them both. It's a two-point ball game.
And really, the tension could not be higher right now. And he looked like he was shooting free throws at practice. What a cool customer.
Smith with it. Butler covering. Outside Durant.
And just using that length to his full advantage. Durant draws the foul, and we know what usually happens when he steps to the line.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Wow, I tell you what, those free throws will give them some much-needed breathing room. Two-possession game now.
Curry outside for three. Şengün with the rebound.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. You've got to have better shot selection.
And that one is good.
Well, Durant knows the team looks to him for this. These kinds of moments, the intensity of the moment, never rattles.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
It doesn't look good, even with a quick bucket here. And Butler relishes this. I mean, he feels really comfortable going right at the defense at crucial points in the game. And that is a gigantic shot from Alperen Şengün, showing he can be counted on in the clutch.
Butler fires. The three is off, and so they choose to intentionally foul. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So it gets them both, and it's an 8-point game.
Such a unique player. Kevin Durant, pure shooter, incredibly skilled, all at nearly 7 feet tall.
Smith there for the rebound. Now the Rockets with it. They're on a 19-6 run. Gets the first, then to put them up by 9. Both good from the line that time.
That should about seal the deal, showing the killer instinct.
So we see Houston taking the W here. This was a pivotal game in the series so far, and they were able to keep their heads straight, get the job done, and take the all-important 3 games to 2.
The Western Conference NBA Playoffs, Round 1 continues. The Golden State Warriors are down.
Hey, it's been an exciting series so far as we head into games. Taking a look at Golden State. What a huge game tonight for this team. Down 3-2. They have to win at home to extend this series.
And I'll tell you what, B.A., these fans know that. You get the sense they are extra rowdy. They understand what their team needs.
So the Houston starting 5. Inside, Smith and Şengün. Thompson is the off guard with KD at small forward. And it's Shepherd in at the point. Thompson passes to Şengün. Durant for 3. Buries it from 3.
What a ruthless move by Durant, dealing a big blow to the opponent's morale with that three-point answer.
Fast break. Here come the Rockets. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Pass to Porzingis. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry.
That's just too easy for Porzingis. He just powers through that contact.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Steve Kerr. We talked about Kevin Durant and just how challenging a matchup he is. He told me, quote, his length is what makes him so difficult. Throwing that quick release on his jumper, all we can ask our guys to do is get a hand up on any shot they can. We'll see how effective their defense is on Durant tonight. Back over to you, BA.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Curry against Thompson. Banked it in off the glass.
And how great are they playing? 4 for 4 shooting to start this one.
Houston has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Pass to Shepherd. Clock at 4. Let's go with a 3. Warriors with the rebound. Here's Curry. And a missed layup.
After 5 shots, that's their first miss. I definitely call that a good start.
Here's Shepherd. Ball stolen. Left side Curry. Smith with the rebound. The Rockets have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Butler against Durant. Drives to the hoop. And it's slammed in by Durant.
And you see those long strides of Durant eating up ground in a hurry.
Podziemski. And here's Curry for 3. He buries it from 3. Curry's got 5 now. Oh, another lead change. 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see.
Durant against Curry. Pass to Şengün. From downtown. Porzingis grabs the board.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Inside. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Now, look, when Porzingis has it there, there's not much you can do defensively.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. And some changes here for the Warriors. Horford comes in for Porzingis. And Moody is subbed in for Santos. Curry against Holiday. Pass to Finney-Smith. Fires the 3. Houston with another miss. The Warriors lead by 4. Here's Curry. And he makes it on the layup. He has 7.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Van Vliet up top. He's covered by Curry. Holiday from long range. Doesn't go. And he's 0 for 1 from the floor. Moody passes to Horford. Outside Moody. Shoots over Eason. Moody misses.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity from the mid-range. He can hit that.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. On the wing, Finney-Smith. The kick out to Van Vliet. Fires in the triple.
This is Van Vliet's calling card. He's actively looking to fire from deep.
Screen by Horford. Curry passes to Horford. Outside Podziemski. 1 second left. And Horford powers it home.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through. And welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. This game 6 getting started. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Warriors?
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And what's more, they're getting their feet wet down there in the paint early on. Not shying away at all, taking it inside. What a great way to start.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets, starting the second. Fred VanVleet out there with Tari Eason. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's Alperon Şengün. And it's Adams in at the 5 down low.
That is the sharpest weapon in Curry's arsenal. Most times you assume any three-point shot he gets up is going in.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Three-pointer. The rebound by Moody. The Warriors lead by 6. Curry passes to Butler. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Now here's Easton. Moody defends. Lets it go from 11. No good, off the front rim.
I don't know if you can credit the defense for that. It was just a missed opportunity.
Here's Butler. Butler with emphasis.
And this is where Butler wants to attack you. Ground zero.
And VanVleet has got the ball here for the Rockets. And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And some changes here for the Warriors. Post is checked in for Horford. Draymond Green comes in for Moody. And Spencer's subbed in for Stephen Curry. And then for Houston, Durant, he's checked in for Finney-Smith. And it's Amin Thompson in for Eason. Screen by Post. From the arc. Gets the 3 to fall. And now it's an 11-point Warrior lead.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
And here are the Warriors now. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Outside for Butler. Takes the 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
I just love the ball movement.
Rockets trail by 14. So for the Rockets, Smith comes in for Adams, and it's Shepard in for VanVleet. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. For 3, Durant. Rebounded by Green.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a three-point play here. Going to the line for 1, and he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
One of the toughest players in the NBA. No doubt Butler's teammates love having him around.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And the Warriors making a switch here. Melton's checked in. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter.
That's his second, and I think they'll keep him in, but he's got to be careful. A third, and he'll sit for the rest of the half.
Butler with a steal. Here we go, one-on-one. The rebound by Shepard.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Pass to Şengün. Now Thompson. They need this. And another miss by Houston.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
Now Post. Lots of room. Good. And Butler gets the assist. Post has got 5 now.
He has such a threat to score. The defense can focus too much on Butler, and he found the open man with ease.
Pass to Durant. For 3, Smith. Drops in the 3. Smith's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
A nice shot by Butler.
Putting his body to work in the paint. Butler using his athletic skills to get it done.
Here's Shepard. Butler with a steal. Now here's Melton. To the middle. Pass to Green. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on Jabari Smith. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night now.
Such a great guy to have on the team and an amazing defender. Green even led the league in steals one year.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for Şengün. To the paint. Houston working the ball around. Here's Shepard. Green covering. The three. Smith. And Houston, another three.
Yeah, looking so comfortable out there on the perimeter. Smith has really invested in getting this shot dialed in.
While he's a bit undersized for a four, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Rockets trail by 19. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Capella finds Durant. Free throw line jumper. And again, it's Houston.
And off the jump, they were effective from deep. I don't know why they haven't continued to fire from out there.
To the inside, Butler. And he floats it in for the easy two. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is. Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. Warriors ahead, leading by 17. Let's send it courtside and check in with Allie LaFour. All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the Golden State Warriors.
How about all the points coming off those bench, man? I'm telling you, when you get that kind of scoring up and down the lineup, you can write your own ticket to wins.
Yeah, complete team effort, and they're playing an entertaining style as well. Looking at the series breakdown for the Warriors as they look to get back into the... And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back.
Thanks for joining us again for round one of the NBA playoffs. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
The combo up front is Draymond and post. Then there's DeAnthony Melton. Then there's Butler. And it's Spencer in at the one spot. That's the Warriors 5.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. Houston shooting their first free throw of the evening.
You look at Durant's game and you instantly see all the hours of hard work that went into shaping it. He's so polished in every area. His skills are so sharp.
Out to Thompson. 4-3. Warriors with the rebound. They led the game at one point by 20. Pass to Santos. Green with a screen on Şengün. Inside. And it's hammered home by Green.
And I like seeing Green go up for that flush, showing how powerful he can be.
Thompson, a screen on Curry. And here's Thompson. And here's Shepard for three. That shot off.
Coming out stone cold here. Sometimes the break will do that to you.
Outside, Green. Pass to Santos. And a miss there on the triple. And so Thompson will bring it up for the Rockets. They trail by 18. And here's Shepard for three. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Shepard's got his second bucket on the night.
If you're looking for the game's next great shooter, keep an eye on Shepard. This kid is special.
Here's Porzingis. Yep, that one goes. And the Warriors lead by 17.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Thompson outside. The putback. It's good on the putback.
What you love about Şengün is that he is always working for a second chance score.
To the paint. Pass to Santos. For three. Kevin Durant pulls it in. Rockets trail by 15. Here's Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
He's getting after it, but needs some help if they're going to get it done.
The Warriors have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. To the middle. Porzingis passes to Green. Porzingis with a screen on Smith. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Love the decision there by Shepherd to challenge the lane.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And some changes here for the Warriors. Al Horford's checked in for Porzingis. Jimmy Butler comes in for Draymond Green. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Melton. Pass to Santos. Outside for Butler. And the Warriors miss again.
That's exactly how you have to defend them on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
A nice shot by Smith.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
But it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show, as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
Butler on the wing, covered by Smith. Butler can't get it to go.
I guess we can credit the defense for that one going wide. They did everything they could to influence the shot.
Durant for three. And he can't get that one.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Horford passes to Curry. From 20 feet. Yes, great play by Horford to set him up. 14 points for Stephen Curry.
Oh, you got to feel for the defense. I've been on the other side of the Curry flurry, and I still have PTSD.
And it's Shepherd missing. The Warriors lead by 10. Pass to Butler. Back to Pajemski. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Butler.
That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
Houston making some changes. Steven Adams checked in for Smith. And Van Vliet is subbed in for Shepherd. Out of bounds. It'll be Warriors ball. Houston making some changes. Finney Smith checked in for Alperen Şengün. Eason comes in for Durant. And Okogie is subbed in for Thompson. Outside Pajemski. Knocks it down from distance. Pajemski's got 6 points.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's Finney Smith. The Rockets again can't hit.
And look at Adams keeping his composure. He doubles down on his inside shot and wins a trip to the charity stripe.
Houston shooting their second and third free throws tonight. No good on that one. He hits the second from the line. Butler surveying the floor.
Fearless play from Butler. Defenses should know he's going to try and draw a foul while shooting.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. And he knocks down the first one. So he gets them both.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Here's Van Vliet. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Van Vliet's gotten his second bucket on the night. And here's Butler outside. And so it's the Golden State Warriors now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. Steve Kerr with some words for his players.
Right now is when we go, good shot, great shot, right? Right now is when we talk on every screen down here and switch and ice and all the stuff we do on point.
And that's Steve Kerr. This is what his teams do. Take away a lot of easy shots.
Yeah, B.A., you heard him. Ice the screens. Communicate. Give me everything you've got defensively.
Great to have you with us again as we return to our coverage of round one. And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. And despite the lead, they are still coaching this team hard. In the huddle, they told their guys to stay alert. Do not give them anything easy. They want to protect this late lead, guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. The Warriors lead by 12. So the Houston 5 right now. Jayshawn Tate out there with Alperon Şengün. Then it's Fred VanVleet. Then it's Steven Adams. And it's Eason. And at the shooting guard position. Down low. Here's Tate. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Tate's gotten his first basket of the night.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Curry passes to Horford. And Horford powers it home.
Bring in the heat. Horford goes for the rim with real intensity.
And so it's VanVleet with it. He brings it up for the Rockets. A 12-point game. Horford with a steal. In transition, here come the Warriors. A nice shot by Butler. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Warriors?
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
Well, they've also been impressive, forcing a ton of mistakes. Not only that, but converting those mistakes into points on the other end.
Here's Podziemski. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 4 assists in the game.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Here's Eason. The Rockets again can't hit.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Butler, good.
They're really working the paint now.
Rockets trail by 18. To the paint. Şengün. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That's on Al Horford.
He's a tough matchup inside. Şengün can body you, or he can finesse.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for the Warriors. Green comes in for Butler. And a new group getting ready for the Rockets. Smith, he's checked in for Adams. Kevin Durant comes in for Tate. Amen Thompson's checked in for Eason. And it's Shepard in for Fred VanVleet. And he makes the first.
We're starting to get a better sense of the player that Şengün is. An agile big man. He really brings a lot of energy to the floor.
Curry against Thompson. Now Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Smith left side. Thompson against Green. Thompson outside. And here's Shepard for three. Buries it from outside.
Well, this is Shepard's shot. The defense can't afford to give him this much separation.
Stolen by Thompson. Now Durant. Oh, the drop pass, and he dunks it down.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Porzingis fires. Tries to save it. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis. Rockets trail by 14. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Now Durant. Let's loose for three. The putback. Just in time with the putback.
Offensive rebound is a big part of Şengün's game. Just look at his numbers. They've been great over the years.
Green outside. Porzingis sets a screen. Plenty of space. Şengün pulls it down.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
Durant. KD splashes the triple.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Booyah! He sinks the triple.
And what an effort to pull off Game 6. Things are looking rosy right now for the Warriors.
Loved how much they moved the ball out there tonight.
Yeah, no one got left out. This was a real team effort.
This series has already been such a nail-biter, and now they've managed to force a Game 7. You have to applaud the grit they showed out there tonight.
Yeah, they really proved they're in this to win it all. And now they've got a little bit of forward momentum on their side. Should be a very entertaining Game 7.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Jimmy Butler.
And his activity level on defense, self-evident, racking up steals, deflections. I mean, he was a handful tonight.
Now Durant shoots a three. And so the Warriors take the win. They're able to force a... Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Well, that'll do it for now.
The deciding game of the Western Conference first round. The Golden State Warriors have endured 6 long games. 3 they have won. 3 they have lost. It is now
the Western Conference. Now Golden State's starting 5. Backcourt pair will be Curry and Podziemski. Then it's Butler. And there's Porzingis. And it's Santos in at the power forward. And for Houston, Smith and Şengün make up the 4 and the 5. The perimeter pair will be Thompson next to Durant. And it's Shepherd in at the 1 spot. Take a look at the Rockets. Tonight, it's all hands on deck for them here at home. This is a Game 7, and we know anything can happen.
Yeah, and I expect them to tighten up their rotation, play with more urgency. The start of this game is huge. They're hoping the home crowd will help them.
Smith's shot is good.
And this is why you let Smith work inside. He's adept at knowing how to finish in traffic.
Inside, Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Ime Udoka. We talked about the mindset needed when squaring off against Jimmy Butler, and coach said Jimmy is a firecracker. You don't want to set him off or he could explode in your face. I told our guys just to focus on the game and not give any extra motivation out there. We'll see if they prevent Butler from popping off. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, Allie. Durant finds Smith. Here's Shepherd. Durant down low. It's good. KD's got 5.
And the handles from Durant are downright filthy, using him to cut up the defense there with ease.
Here's Curry. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the 2-man game right there.
Smith outside. Back to KD. A second chance effort, and it's Şengün getting it to go.
You can't have a better start than that, connecting on 4 of your first 5 field goal attempts.
Pass to Butler. Here's Santos. Porzingis, so 2. The rebound by Shepherd.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And here's KD for 3. His second miss, now 2 of 4 on the game. Pass to Curry. The 3-ball. Drills the 3-pointer. He's got 5.
And if you let Curry get that shot off, you might as well ring it up.
Curry against Durant. Now, here's Şengün. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Here's Podziemski. Outside Curry. Stolen by Thompson. Pass to KD. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 3rd assist on the night. The Warriors trail. Curry passes to Butler. Durant with the steal. Down low. Fades. The Warriors pull it in. It came out on top in their last match on Wednesday.
And you know what? Sometimes it's hard to say whether or not defensively you were on your game. But bottom line is their opponent didn't shoot it well. And you got to take some of the credit from a defensive standpoint.
Oh, yeah. One thing affects the other without question. It's the kind of thing they'll try to recreate.
Thompson finds Şengün. And here's Smith. 3-pointer. They get it back. Thompson makes it off the glass.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Houston with a big group substitution here. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Smith. Tari Eason comes in for Kevin Durant. Aaron Holiday's checked in for Amen Thompson. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Shepard. The Warriors also with a sub. Post is checked in. That'll be a 5-second call.
Yeah, 3 turnovers so far, and the real issue is the fact that they're unforced, too careless with the basketball.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Al Horford, he's checked in for the Warriors. VanVleet looking around. Pass to Şengün. Back to VanVleet. Another miss by Houston. Warriors trail by 4. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Majemski on the wing. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Eason. Curry against Eason. Here's Majemski. Off target from three-point range. VanVleet on the wing with 4 seconds on the clock. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Rockets lead by 4. It's the NBA on... And we're back courtside at Game 7 as this series comes to a head. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Rockets?
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
And their ball movement has been next level. When your team is playing unselfishly like this, that is tough to beat.
They've got Dorian Finney-Smith. Steven Adams is out there with Alperen Şengün. Then it's Fred VanVleet. And it's Eason in at the shooting guard. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets.
A work in progress for the big man. When Şengün is hitting from the outside, his offense becomes dangerous.
Here's the screen. Here's Curry. The focus from Curry. Gets it to fall inside.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Here's Eason. A three-pointer off the mark. And so Horford will bring it up for the Warriors. It's a 5-point game. And stolen by Eason. Şengün with the bucket. 7 points for Şengün.
Well, what a steady presence offensively and a very difficult player to game plan for.
Pass to post. No good from outside. Rockets leading by 7. Out to the right wing. Finney-Smith finds Eason. For 3, VanVleet. The rebound by Post. Here's Santos. Just his first attempt. Picked by Horford. To the inside. It's stolen by Adams.